Hey there, friends. It's Lynn, and it's Saturday, May 2nd, and today's one of those days where I'm sitting in my office here in front of the microphone, like a lot of you have seen me do on lives in social before, and I'm really wishing I was sitting in a room with a circle of friends. Or maybe not a circle of friends. That sounds a little too formal. I don't know. Maybe glasses of wine or green juice. I don't know. Whatever your gig is or what time of day it is, right? And I really wish that I could just sit and listen and hear from each and every one of you of how is it really going for you? Because I've spent a lot of time on the phone or Zoom with a lot of folks, and there's a lot going on. And it's complicated and it's different for everybody. And I wanted to come on today and give you a little bit of a pep talk and a prep for next week's Couch to Active episodes. Because next week is going to be all about starting over and redo and doing things again. Because I really think that's where a lot of us are, is now that the pandemic is slowly working, well, maybe, we don't know, but probably maybe slowly working its way so we can go out and about and resume life again. A lot of us, almost all of us, are feeling like we're going to have to start over. And just life has been crazy as bananas. Like, my stutters and everything is just because my brain is thinking 12,000 things all at once. I mean, just think about your own life and what you got going on and what's changed and been put on hold and all of that. And so I want you to do something over the weekend before we jump into next week's episode. And that's this. I want us all to spend some time thinking about healing that we need. And this could be physical healing. Maybe you were one who got sick or maybe got a sickness or something that needs healed that has nothing to do with the pandemic, but it definitely is very real and it impacts you. Maybe there's some mental or emotional healing that needs to happen or begin because holy cow, this was and is and continues to be a really big deal, a really big thing. It is. So when you feel that low level or high level of stress, don't dismiss it. Don't just tell yourself, oh, I'm strong. Oh, I'm going to push through. Oh, I can ignore it. Like, no, don't do that to yourself. Please take some time to look at it and to let it heal so that you don't have to let it fester. I know I've been doing this. I've talked pretty openly about it. I'm a huge extrovert. And about 3 weeks into quarantine, I was going crazy. And I told my husband, I said, hey, honey, if this goes for a few more months, I'm going to lose my mind. And his first response was a very loving, jovial, like, oh, ha, 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 that's really funny. And I looked at him and I said, no, really, I am going to lose my mind. And he said, yeah, me too. And I was like, no, you don't understand. This is not good for me. And I feel like it's a first world problem at the same time. And I was feeling some guilt around it too. Like, why is it so hard to be quarantined? What's wrong with me? Right. And so we paused and we took some time and I got really real and really vulnerable. And I was really honest with myself about what it was that was bugging me. Why was I struggling? What was that? And what is within my zone of influence? Because I can't control everything, but what can I influence to help me do better, help me heal, help me stay mentally strong? And a couple of those things that came up for me was, one, I needed to make sure I was connecting with somebody outside of my house every day. And I also needed to drink very, very little because when I drink several days in a row, it just ends up making me depressed. I mean, I like drinking, but it makes me depressed and I'm just not as happy or nice of a human to be around. And so I made those decisions and they were really good. And I don't think I would have if I just floated with what was going on. So that's just for my personal story. Your story is going to be different, but I want you to just take a moment or lots of moments over this weekend and give yourself the gift. You are worth this. You are absolutely worth this. And we need you to do this. Parents, your kids need you to do this. Professionals, your colleagues, your boss, they need you to do this. So, and you're worth it. And you're worth it. But take some time and really imagine what it would look like if you were feeling better, if you were mentally, emotionally, or physically feeling a little bit better than you are today. Get that vision in your mind, even if you don't believe it could happen, even if you don't believe it's true. Get that in your mind and start thinking, what can you do when this new normal starts coming up? And get your own picture for yourself, because I tell you, the second the new normal starts coming, we are going to be blasted, like completely blasted with marketing messages and advertising and Facebook ads and Instagram ads and YouTube ads, with everybody trying to tell you what your new normal should look like and how much it's going to cost you money-wise. Everyone's going to be trying to get into your wallet to help you do what you think your new normal should be. So I don't want to go too far down that rat hole right now. We'll touch it later. I want you to get ahead of this. I want you to really think for yourself what healing looks like for you before we get blasted with all this marketing about what everybody else thinks it should be for you. And next week, I'm going to bring back 3 folks that I've interviewed that all are around this theme of the new you, the new why, what's next after next, all of that. And it's going to be different. It's going to be different than what you're hearing everywhere else. And on Monday morning, I am going to address the issue of the COVID-20 memes, right? All those memes and jokes about gaining weight while you're in quarantine. I'm going to address that one head on Monday. So between now and then, please just be thinking physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing. What does this look like for you? So you get that in your head before marketing tries to brainwash you. All right. Take care, friends, and we'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye now. Exercise should not be dreadful, but getting off the couch is the hardest thing we do. And so, Couch to Active has an all-new website to match our all-new world we live in now. Head over to couchtoactive.com and finish step number 1 today. Did you know that Couch to Active has an app? It's the easiest way to keep track of and follow the Couch to Active podcast. So head on over to your app store, and it doesn't matter whether you're on an iPhone, a tablet, or an Android device. Search for Couch to Active, that's T-O Active. Download the app and check it out. Bye-bye now.